I'm not a petty person, really. I'm not. But sometimes, the universe just serves you the perfect recipe for a little bit of poetic justice. Back in middle school, there was this guy, Tyler. He wasn't a shove you into a locker kind of bully. No. He was the guy who made sure you were the only one not invited to the lake house. He was the king of the accidental shoulder check in the hallway, and the guy who'd whisper weirdo just loud enough for only you to hear. By sophomore year, I checked out of the social scene and found my happy place, the kitchen. I spent every weekend mastering the art of the perfect, high-end pastry. While Tyler was out being the it guy, I was learning how sugar, acid, and temperature work together to create magic. Fast forward 10 years. I own the most sought-after boutique bakery in the city. My wait list for custom event cakes is 6 months long. Last Tuesday, guess who walks in? It's Tyler. He's taller, wearing a suit that costs more than my first car, and he's got this stressed out look on his face. He didn't recognize me for a second. To him, I was just the help behind the counter. He tells me he's getting married this weekend. His original baker flaked, and he's desperate. He needs a 3-tier white chocolate raspberry cake ... and he's willing to pay triple. I looked him right in the eye. I could have said no. I should have said no. But then, I remembered those long, lonely lunch breaks in the band room. I can do it, I told him, smiling my most professional smile. Now, here's a little baker secret. Most people think white chocolate is easy, but it's incredibly temperamental. If you mess with the fat-to-acid ratio just a tiny bit, the cake tastes amazing for the first hour. But then, once it hits room temperature, the structure starts to ... weaken. I made him the most beautiful cake you've ever seen. It looked like $1,000,000, but I used a specific, high-moisture crumb that I knew wouldn't hold up under those heavy, outdoor June wedding tents. I wasn't at the wedding, obviously, but I saw the photos on Instagram. By the time they got to the cake cutting, the top tier had developed this unfortunate lean. In every perfect professional shot, the cake looks like it's slowly trying to escape the table. It didn't fall. It just looked ... sad. I felt a tiny spark of gotcha when I saw him trying to prop it up with a champagne flute in the background of a video. But then, I saw a comment from the bride. She was laughing about it. She said the cake tasted like heaven anyway, and the Leaning Tower of wedding was her favorite memory of the night. It hit me then. Tyler didn't even notice. He hasn't changed. He's still living in a world where everything eventually works out for him, and I was still the one holding on to the ingredients of a grudge. I think I'm done with secret recipes for a while. Next time, I'm just charging quadruple.